All right, once again, it's DJ Dirty with the FHO hijack. I'm talking to the man himself, the HNIC Big Cell. So we talking about, look here, man. We're just talking about Frozen Palace, Old National in general. You know, how it used to be back in the day. So Cell, so we was talking about when you pulled up, dude, Buddy stopped you and all that.
So right. Check this out, man. Buddy stopped me, you know what I'm talking about, with the hand.
How was it? What the hell?
Yeah, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You down the street.
Right.
You know, so coming from where I come from California, when you pull up and your shit clean, they make a way for you to park in the main lot.
No doubt.
So when he telling me to hold up, I gotta go down the street.
Right.
I'm saying, is that much fly shit in this motherfucker?
Yeah, man.
It's
for real.
that much fly shit, because you can't see. When I tell you, you couldn't even see in the parking lot of the Frozen. All you saw was people. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying, dude, okay, well, so I'm gonna tiptoe down the street to see what's going on. When he said down the street, he was talking about in a field somewhere down the street, nothing but grass, dirt, and mud, and all kinds.
And you
shit.
clean?
I'm clean.
Right.
Spent 6-7 hours cleaning this motherfucker.
No doubt. But that thing was
so
clean
anyway,
too, boy.
I park it and I walk down, and let me tell y'all something about the motorcycle set. You guys are some bougie motherfuckers. Y'all stuck up. Y'all bougie.
Right.
You motherfuckers have no love for civilians at all. Y'all don't fuck with them. Right. So, and I'm telling y'all this from experience. So I walk down, park the car, walk a half a block down. You know, man, because I got to leave my car half a block down, but I got an alarm on it, so I'm good.
No doubt.
And when I walk into the Frozen, nobody is speaking. Everybody looking crazy up and down, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now everybody talking. There's 1,000 people. Everybody talking to each other, but just ain't nobody talking to me.
Right. You went on the ground.
I don't know nothing about this.
Right.
So I'm watching the door to Frozen. Everybody going in and out the Frozen, So I'm like, okay, well, if it's cracking out here, it got to be cracking in there. But they had a patio.
Right.
So I'm seeing a patio packing, hanging over the balcony.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Stupid. I mean, the Frozen. If you missed the Frozen, man, let me tell you something.
Especially for the West. Tell the West Coast what it was.
Atlanta, the Frozen Palace, Sundays at the Frozen Palace. I believe you had to get there about 11 to get a parking spot or something.
For real, man.
Just to be there 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, you had to get there. I mean,
early.
Right before it closed, I know a couple of people actually went and parked their bikes there at 11, and then they went and did what they did and came back. Right. You know, later on that night, so they have a spot.
Exactly.
So I mean, that's how. I mean, it was bananas.
Stupid, man.
The Frozen was to Atlanta, man. Was a historical landmark, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
man. I miss it,
for us as a black, as a culture, as a movement for the motorcycle.
Trying to get that back. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you can ever get that back.
You can get that back.
That's gone. That Frozen Palace, the name was it did what it did. It froze you, and you was at the palace.
Which leads me to our next segment, should I say? So. The set was great back then, man. You had everybody messing with everybody. Everybody was straight and all that, man. There wasn't even that many clubs there.
Because I think once I get past this story, I get in, it's all motorcycles and boom, boom, boom. So I said, okay, well, I'm in the wrong field. I got to get a motorcycle. Right. So then I end up meeting my wife now, Queen. Right. I kind of met her at Rare Breed's first anniversary, matter of fact, at Strikers. Their first anniversary at Strikers. I see Queen, meet Queen, and we kind of hit it off, and that's the history of that. But getting back to what you were saying as far as the
way things have changed since then, man.
When I first joined Block Burners, even Stunners, those were the biggest clubs in Atlanta. Right. Block Burners, Stunners, Regulators.
You know, I know something about them Stunners.
To be a regulator, hell, you had to be considered damn near Billy Badass.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
The Regulators was like 2%ers. They was like, what? If a 1% of the outlaw, they was like 2%ers.
Right, no doubt.
I mean, they had that respect to the land, and it was like, man. I mean, the major clubs were like Stunners, Block Burners, Front Runners,
and then Street Angels was around. Street Angels was around.
Now, you know, I'm glad you brought that up because I saw them at a video shoot, and I said, hey man, I remember when the Street Angels used to ride motorcycles, and after they got through jumping on me and shit and whooping my ass. Yeah, boy, you crazy, boy. But I'm just saying, the Street Angels was terrorizing.
No doubt, man, for real.
But anyway, it wasn't that many clubs though. Right. And when you went to a function they actually was dancing and partying, and it was real on some real fun.
West Side, my boy Storm them, they was doing their thing.
Oh look, speaking of West Side, I had a conversation about their clubhouse. You remember that clubhouse?
Oh my God, on the West, man, what you talking about, man?
They had one of the coldest clubhouses.
Definitely.
Now, the end all
shout out to Storm and the West Side crew, Light Bulb, the whole crew, AR Black, all the cats over there, man.
Now, the end all to be all clubhouse
Right.
This would have been, to me, in my opinion, it's just Big Cell opinion.
Right.
The flyest clubhouse in the world. Rare Breed on when they had that.
What you talking
when
about?
They had
Over there on Memorial.
On Memorial Drive.
Come on, man. That was crazy.
If they had been able to keep that clubhouse, it was ridiculous.
You didn't know, man. Rare Breed had a clubhouse on Memorial Drive, right by the liquor store, man. Up past the atrium.
What was that they bought out? What
Crazy,
was that used to be that was that big? What was
I
the
don't
old
know,
pawn
man.
shop? Was it a
I
pawn?
think it was an old pawn shop or something like that, man. You know, that's when I think DK was pressed back then.
3-4 levels of. Oh my goodness!
We dropping some history in the A right here, man. Some real history right here, man. Get this, man.
Yeah, so they would have, if they would have been able to continue with that clubhouse. We don't know really what happened with it,
right?
But they would have had the coldest clubhouse in the world. I'm just telling y'all, hands down.
No doubt.
On some motorcycle shit, they were before when the clubhouse game first started. They were before their time. You got to give a major shout out to the Cycle Cleans Clubhouse, Regulators Clubhouse, Strikers.
Right. Front Runners had a nice one too.
Yeah, but right now I'm giving the history of the clubhouses that have survived.
Oh yeah.
You know, those we visited those clubhouses for the longest. The only one that's not there now.
Golden Hawks.
Cycle King, Golden Hawk, and then y'all have a let's go back to the
Stunner Clubhouse.
Stunner Clubhouse, but go back further than that to what was it, Kings and Queens. What was the name of that club?
Which one?
Matter of fact, they was off of Foot Industrial over there.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
What was their name?
It can't come to my head, right? But I know you're talking about Foot Industrial. No, it wasn't Kings. It wasn't Kings and Queens. It was. I'll come back to it.
They had I heard about their club. They had a nice club.
No doubt.
So like we said, we're dropping history, taking you back, kind of back,
way back.
But
you know who had a nice one too? And people are still having their parties there. Remember Most Wanted?
Oh yeah, Taz and
yeah, man. Yeah. But
the event center. They didn't change it to the
event center now. Yeah, man.
They see, like I was saying, Atlanta, man. Let me tell you something. The West Coast is the best coast, hands down.
I got to do that Arizona, man. I got to.
Oh, what?
I missed it this year. I had to work, man.
Well, ride with me to Fresno in October. That's
you
my
ain't
next
said
one.
nothing.
That's my next one in Fresno.
Fresno
is just like Arizona, and I think the reason why Arizona and Fresno is so hot because Rare Breed them and all the people in the shop, they don't have to work.
Right.
It's not their event.
Right.
So you really get to hang out with them, and party with them, and function with them.
Right.
Okay, that's part 2. Okay. Stay tuned for part 3.